Welcome to TFO Season X, Week 2. We got a good one here for you, folks. We got the villains of cinema versus the champions of luck. And both teams did not start the season the way they wanted to, but I think both teams got some serious potential for this season still. So this is a big game for both teams. I don't like the term must-win game, so I'm definitely not going there. But you do not want to start 0-2. I mean, the competition is just too fierce. And so one of these teams, despite being a good team, is going to start 0-2. And one of these teams will be 1-1. They both lost to tough teams in week 1. So, they'll be 1-1 with a tough loss in the first week, and that's fine, So the winner of this game comes out feeling pretty good, and the loser is already staring down the barrel. So, my name is Michael Jenkinson. I have done here and there broadcasting in TFO in the past, but this is my first year having a team. I have the Lord of the Rings team. Very excited about my first week victory. So I apologize. I know that the game is really stepped up here in TFO as far as presentation for these broadcast games. I do not have halftime videos or intro graphics or anything along those lines, but I always have a good time. I think I bring a lot of energy, and so I want to just have some fun, call this game, and we're going to jump into it here. And like I mentioned, both teams are coming in off a loss, and so the villains of cinema did get over 100 yards rushing in their first game, which is a good sign that there's something there with the running attack, and sorry, getting a little bit of issues here with the video coming up. But yeah, Hans Gruber went 9 carries for 69 yards, and Calvin Candle went for over 100 yards receiving. So there is some balance to the offensive attack here. They did pick up 10 first downs. All right, and so Mr. Ray Finkel with the opening kickoff. And these uniforms look good. They're villains, and they're just straight black, and there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. It's simple, and it works. I like those uniforms. And then these red and maize or red and gold uniforms look pretty sweet, too. Valeno dumps it off to Leverage. Oh, Leverage with a nice move. Going past the 50, past the 40. Oh, man, just diving at those toes here. Big gain for Leverage. That's the way that the champions of luck wanted to start off here. And pitch back. That play did not work out too well for them. They're Freddy Krueger with the sack. Yeah, that pitch back there, the flea flicker did led to some serious problems in their week 1 game. So, they got to hope that they don't call that one too much. Leverage. Oh, Leverage! Man, he's really working the leverage. Apple Leverage really knows how to make the moves. And Disney Villainous with the pass. And Villainous has had much success in the past. And now that was a big drive for them, right down the field. Even with the big sack, they still put the big 7 up on the board. And so here comes Candy, the Candy Man here. Brought down. So here's their first chance with the ball. Ghostface drops back. Complete to Candy. Big gain. Drops back. Not much of Gruber. Hans Gruber! Oh, not quite. I thought maybe he was going to get it. And, quick decision. Oh, diving catch by the T1000. And if you think that's his last play of the game, he says to you, I'll be back. Gruber with some nice blocking, some room. Oof, did not make the most of it, but enough for the first down, which is what they were looking for. So still a successful play, but it looked like there was a lot of green there up front. And the ghost face. Oh, interception! Oh, but could they get it back? No, the interception and then a fumble. And at least Ghostface is happy because that's not going to count against his stats now. The interception will go away. The Disney Villainous rolls out. Oh, throwing it to Deal. Raw Deal comes down with it. Boom. Takes it down to the 23. And this Champions of Luck offense is moving the ball. Oh, oof. All right. Did not suffer that one. Masters brings it down to the 12. Moving it again. First and goal from the 8. Kane. That's gotta be Kane! That's gotta be Kane! I know that's a different Kane here, but I don't care. I see Kane. I'm dropping that reference. To Raw Deal. Oh, complete! In the back of the end zone. Raw Deal is a raw deal for the Villains of Cinema. And Disney Villainous puts up another touchdown. The extra point goes through, and it's 14-0. And the Villains of Cinema are staring at a troubling spot here. Things are not looking overly bright for them in their particular situation here. But the Gruber looks open. Oh, no, it's Candy. But nope. Is it Candy? I don't know who that is. I should have Googled it, who it is, before. They have a big role in this offense. The T-1000. Terminate him. Brings it down to the 20. Maybe if I call these guys later in the year, I can get my good buddy Arnold Schwarzenegger to come in and call the game. But that's the ghost face. Oof, that was one of those crossing patterns that led to the interception earlier. So I want to try to avoid that one. There goes Gruber. 3rd and 6. Touchdown! Ghostface throws it to Cyrus the Virus. And as bad as things looked early on, yeah, just assuming they get this point, it's a 1-touchdown game. So, they're within 1 score. It seemed like everything was going wrong. And now all of a sudden, hey, just down 1 score, no big deal. The Laces were apparently not out on that kickoff because it was a shitty kick. And Kane chokeslams his way to the 40. Kane takes the sideline, but gets only 1. So there is like a wrestling team in here, but it's like a bunch of just 80s mid-carders, I believe. Leverage, working the angles. Lots of catches for the Leverage already. And Kane brings it out for about a gain of 7. Good run. And like I said, I'm 100% picturing that as like just Kane in his full red costume and mask. Just running through people here. Leverage. Oh, nice play by the safety. Leverage has had a couple of quick feet, quick moves, getting around people, but that safety was not having any of it. Hannibal Lecter gets put on his ass. Oh, Raw Deal for a 2nd touchdown! Raw Deal. And now they're up 21-7. That was a big bounce-back touchdown for the Champions of Luck because the Villains of Cinema had shown their first positive momentum of the game, and you really wanted to kind of put that in its place before they really started, mounting a big comeback here. And of course, long way to go, but it was still just a momentum stomper there. So that was a big drive there by the Champions of Luck, and not much on the kick return. Oh, but the Virus is wide open. Brings it to the 40. Cyrus. And, somebody's kind of open across the middle, but the Candyman can. The Candyman. Nice throw by Ghostface, too. Across the middle. Oh, receiver was there to overthrow him slightly. Ghostface has played pretty well, but not there. Slow defender coming in. Touchdown! I thought it was picked at first. Hans Gruber. Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker. Ghostface with the touchdown pass. And we are on the seesaw now, folks. Oh, but another shitty kick by Finkel. Got to get those laces out. Kane doesn't do as much this time, but they still start with good field position. Plenty of time to put some more points on the board. Kane, not the play I would have called. Less than 90 seconds left, but wasn't a disaster. Oh, they call the play. Not a lot of called plays either way this game, actually. Neither defensive coordinator seems to have their finger on the pulse. And again, a questionable play call. And now the Villains will have the ball back. The chance to tie the score. Before the half is up. Touchback, and so 1st and 10 from the 20. Again, not a lot of time, but we've seen Candy and Gruber both go deep, so there's that potential. Ghostface is although fast, not going to get those points on the board by running it there. A little bit of speed there, not super fast. But you want to be thinking that either the play to Gruber at the bottom or one of the plays to Candy, or the dive up the middle. There's that one too. Sacked. Rev of the mind. 17 seconds left, and now you just gotta pick one of your deep plays and chuck it deep, or get sacked by the Crimson Viper. Gotta call that timeout with 6 seconds left before you punt the ball away. That's good strategy. And Storm, Aurora Monroe is back. I'm sure it's not Aurora Monroe, but again, I'm having some fun with these names. Not exactly a strong kicker. In fact, the team more likely to score points now are the Villains. If they can call a play here, man, dangerous call out of your end zone, do a slow, wide pitch, but they get out of there. So, all right, that was a fun half. Both teams show that they can move the ball when they have to. And, here's my girlfriend, Blinky Smoochie. I still got to find a way to get her on one of my teams somehow. I think she needs to be represented. I call her Blinky Smoochie. The girl at the end of the halftime. Oh, the Candyman can. Oh, brings that almost to the 50. Right about midfield. Ghostface has got to be feeling good about that field position. Oh, sacked. Elbow to the face. The Judas effect. Jericho comes in there and pops him one with the Judas effect and knocks him down. That top receiver, Cyrus the Virus, is wide open. That blocker gets the block. This guy's fast, but not gonna get him. Cyrus the Virus with the upcoming extra point would tie the game. And the Ghostface getting it done. Point is good. 21-21. For somebody who has no vested interest in either of these teams, I am glad to see a good game. Kane hits for the sideline, brings it to the 30. Man, this play is so dangerous for them. Raw Deal says, dangerous for who? Oh, incomplete. Oh, man, I thought they had it. Kane's got some room. Ooh, nice little shake and bake there. Misdive. Can this misdive it? No, that defender does not go for the misdive, tracks him down, because that might have been trouble for the Villains to send him if that guy hadn't gotten him. Kane sneaks out there. Nice job with the defenders all around him. Swarm finds the one path that was there to get a solid gain on a play that should have been dead. Oh, Michael Myers. I thought about doing an Austin Powers reference, but I will. I know that's not the Michael Myers we're talking about here. Leverage, working the angles, brings it down to the 5, and this is Kane territory. The head coach turns to the offense coordinator and says, "What do you think?" He says, "It's got to be Kane!" Oh, Villadis says, "Screw your plan. Screw your plan. I'm putting points on the board. I'm getting the stats." Ken Masters. Is that from, is Ken Masters from Street Fighter? I don't know. That's the first time I think we've seen Ken Masters all game. But stepped up when it mattered most. Gets the touchdown. It's 21-28. Let's see what the Candyman can do. All right, not much of a return. Not bad field position, though. 25. Ghostface drops back. Sacked! You are beautiful on the inside. Judas Effect takes down Ghostface. Ghostface says, "I'll have none of it! I'll have none of it, I tell ye!" Picks up a first down. Oh, called play. The hate of Zeramos. Good old hate of Zeramos. Classic. The Candyman can. Oh, the Candyman can. First in hand. I like to sing. I'm sure some of you guys already. Oh, Spell Vanish. I'm sure some of you have heard me before. I'm not a good singer, but I just, whatever inspires me to start singing when I'm commentating, I just go for it. Ghostface, the dump down to the Candyman. Picks up the first down. Oh, quick decision. Nice throw by the Ghostface. You don't see the quarterback make that quick decision like that in a small window. Good decision making there. Cyrus is open. Oh, yes, that is Cyrus. Touchdown! Villains of Cinema. Cyrus the Virus from the Ghostface. All right, and so the second quarter continues with the streak of just high-paced, fun action here. Offense is moving the ball, but enough defensive plays that it doesn't turn into a track meet. So this is a good game. It's the kind of game you like to see. You like to see some defensive playmaking, but offense is also making big plays. So we got a good one here. Going deep to raw deal. Defenders there, incomplete. 2nd and 10. Play action, leverage. Brings it down to the 39, I guess. And there we go. Big third quarter for the Villains of Cinema to tie it back up. And we head into the final quarter in a tie game. And there goes Kane. Kane busting people's faces. Brings it down to the 12. He tombstones that guy when he tries to tackle him. Kane again. Gain of 3. Gain of 3 is not so bad when you're in the red zone. Calls the play! Oh, man. Loses that 3 right back. And now 3rd and 10. If they don't get this, we could be looking at our first field goal of the game. Kane gets some block. Oh, just a bit short. And they will kick the field goal. I would advise that. You got to get points here in a back and forth game. No, you should have gone for it. I was saying it's too dangerous to try and kick from here. You have to go for it. That's what I was saying. Called play. Oh, the Virus. I'm not sure if that wasn't called play or just a good pass rush. But regardless, the Virus comes down with it. That one's a called play for sure. The hate of Zeramus. I have no idea what that's referencing. 2nd and 18. Predator. Looking sweet. That all black uni, of course, is awesome, but I haven't seen much of the Predator. But, of course, one of the absolute most badass villains of cinema ever. Back-to-back plays go to the Predator here. 2nd and 10. You're one ugly motherfucker. Ghostface. The T-1000. Incomplete. 3rd and 10. Back's got, I think, the Predator open across the middle. Oh, can't get it done. 4th and 10. What are they going to do here? Long field goal. I hope they paid their... Well, I guess everybody does, but... Well, I think they might have this. Let's see here. Top hash. It's good! Drills the long field goal. The laces were out. Dan gets it. Nice kick by Finkel. He makes up for some of the short... fields he's given up with her bad kicks by drilling the long field goal when his team needed it most, her team needed it most. And she's got the sidelines. I always thought what's her name was so hot too, from Dune and oh, Jesus Christ. It's like one of the coolest sci-fi movies ever. I'm forgetting his name. The one with Harrison. Blade Runner. I always had a thing for her, and then he put a dinky on her. Alright, anyway. Kind of ruins the image. Boom. Complete to Leverage. 1:15 left. This is the barn burner we were all hoping for. Down 3. Driving. The 34-yard line. Villainous hasn't made as many plays in the first half they did in the it hasn't made as many in the second half as they did in the first half. It was Kane, the Leverage, the favorite receiver. How many receptions? Oh, coughs it up! Oh, at the worst time. Jason Voorhees picks it up. Oh, no, the champions of luck have a bad luck play. Leverage held the ball so many times with so many receptions. I guess it was bound to happen, but not in that moment. Hans Gruber. Oh, the safety does a terrible job rotating over. Holds the ball. That's the ball game, folks. The villains of cinema at what point down 14-0. Score 31-14 run and close this game out. Gruber only gets 49 yards, but it was enough. Ghostface goes for 391. The 66 completion percentage here. Cyrus the Virus with a big game, couple of long touchdowns. App-ill Leverage looked like they had their 8th reception, but right at the end of the game, coughs it up, and that's I guess the most important play of the game. When the game's coming down to the end and somebody coughs one up, I guess that's what you're going to remember. You forget the 7 catches for 191, and you just remember the fumble. Fair or not, because Leverage was handling the bulk of the receiving load. The offense was pretty much on the hands of Leverage and Kane. But what a game. That was a fun one. Back and forth. It was good stuff. So, I'm excited to be here. I'm excited we got a good game. And I will be seeing all of you soon.